Guys, remember that Children's Day is only recognized once a year. So what are your plans for it?
It's you and me, it's what you need, I got it now.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about things to do on Children's Day. Yeah, things to do on Children's Day. Things to do for your siblings, things to do for your children, things to do for your niece, your nephew, your cousins, your friends' children. Come on, obviously these children don't have to be left out on their own day. I will be specifying on the less expensive things to do, things that you can do that you can afford, because not everybody has that much money to do a big party or something for their children. But obviously these are your children, these are your niece, your nephew or cousins or whatever. They have to be given a special time. You get, they have to be given a special time to be celebrated on their own day. You know the way we celebrate Mother's Day now, like Oshe, my mommy, your mommy. Do the same for your children. So far, Children's Day usually appear on a school day, either on a Monday, on a Tuesday, or usually on Fridays. Should I say, to me, it's rare to see it on a weekend. So it make it a bit difficult for parents or you to do something for your children. But you don't need to bother, because I have lots of ideas that you can do without having to run from work or run from whatever it is that you're doing. It's not something that you have to cancel your whole day plans just for it. One thing you should know before we go on is that children never forget things that are fun. Children never forget celebrations. Children never forget special moments. So if you know that you really enjoy seeing your child or your nephew or your cousin or your siblings happy, then I think you should watch to the end of this video and definitely do something for them on their day. Now the first one is indoor celebration. That one is the easiest and cheapest way of celebrating your child on a Children's Day. Okay, so here the only thing you need to do is, for those of you that come back from work late, yeah, you can just like buy a snack. Did I say a snack? Buy snacks. Actually, you can just buy snacks that are affordable. Make sure that you choose, because children like choose. If you know that you can afford an ice cream is every child's favorite. So if you can afford it, you bring it back home and you see the joy, like the joy in their face, seeing you bringing that thing to them. They're like, oh, mommy bought ice cream, that kind of stuff. It's very, very, very lovely to watch. So you can get like ice cream, snacks, juice, all this stuff, bring it back home. Just sit down and have a you time with your siblings or with your children or with your friends' children rather. Just have a you time. And then one more thing you need to know is that when having this you time with your children, give them time, give them that opportunity to tell you stories about your school. I know that definitely you might be tired from work or something, but there's something called, you can pretend to listen. Okay, you laugh at their jokes, you frown at their complaints, like when they complain, mommy, this person did this thing to me in school. Really? It's not good, it's not fair. But don't be judgmental. And another thing is that don't condemn them when they say that they did something wrong. Rather, just give them advice. That's the best time to even win a child's heart, like, because children can be a bit secretive, like when they try to open up to you and you're like, no, why did you do this, why did you do that, that kind of thing, we withdraw from you. You get? So this is going to be the perfect time to make them open up their hearts to you, give them gifts, buy them snacks. As you guys are eating, you guys are talking, as you're eating no more, they don't mind whatever you're saying. They're enjoying what you're eating. It's snacks, not food. Food sometimes can be like punishment to them on special days. But you see snacks, you see ice cream, they don't joke with that. And include music, turn on the music. Even if you don't have an MP3 or you don't have lights on the TV or something, you can even use your phone. Put any song in your phone, like any song at all. Yeah, baby, come, let's dance. And you guys are dancing, and it's good. Trust me, to be one of her memorable or his memorable moments. Like, he won't easily forget that. Okay, he won't easily forget that, because, and then when you're doing it, remind them, like, tell them, happy Children's Day, my love. Happy Children's Day, my child. Happy Children's Day, whatever his or her name is. Remind them that it's Children's Day and this is the reason why you are celebrating them. Now the second one is a little outing. You can have a little outing with your children. Like you come back from work, or you come back from wherever it is that you went to, or your children come back from school, either maybe late in the evening or in the afternoon time. Can take your children home, shower, change, make sure they will wear something nice. Like children like shakara now, they like wearing fine dresses, things like that. So make sure you wear them something nice, like wear them something nice shoes, nice dresses, take them out. Mind you, you're not spending much. You're only taking them out maybe to a restaurant to have snacks. This one is not like having snacks at home. You're taking them out from the house that they're always staying. Every time you come back from school to a different place with that people are there, and children love going out. And if you tell a child, Precious, come, we are going out today, she will anything you tell her to do that day, she's doing it for you. She will run, dress up, because she wants to leave the house. She wants to go somewhere new. She wants to go somewhere that has life in it. Take them out to just a little, maybe a restaurant, a less expensive restaurant. Buy them snacks like ice cream. Look for a cheap, if the ice cream too costs, look for a cheap ice cream and buy your children. Buy them meat pie, or you buy them something, all this that small round bread. It looks fancy, but it's still bread, so you can even buy it for them. That kind of thing. Let them just sit out there and enjoy the moment, enjoy the environment. Now the third one is the playground or playhouse outing. There are eateries around us that have this particular place for children to just play in, and while maybe you came to eat, and then when you guys eat, just have that little time, take them to play. This particular one is very, very nice because you don't really have to spend so much money. Like you don't even have to, I don't even think you will spend at all. You might spend for transport if you don't have a car, or take them to these places. You can just buy a bottle of drink and sit down, and as you are drinking, you tell your children, oh yeah, go and play. Okay, they go into the playground and then they play. Although there are some places that you have to pay to go into that playground, that children's playground, but it's a one-time thing, so you shouldn't be bothered about paying for them. You shouldn't be bothered about paying for that time. Sorry. So you just take them to short playgrounds, give them time, like 1 hour at least, to play, because this time around they're playing with other children, not with themselves, not with adults, with children. Children love children company, you get. So they are playing with them. You can even go video them, take pictures of them, show them that hey, you're there, things like that. It will be really, really, really nice, and trust me, it's not expensive. You don't have to spend in this particular one. Now the fourth one is going to the nature park or the pleasure park or the family park. These parks have different names, but sometimes their names describe exactly what this particular park is. Like the nature park, that you're going there, you're going to see waterfalls. You're going there, you're going to see maybe just these little animals that are not should I say dangerous. Yeah, and it's like a fun place for a child to be. Obviously in every park there's always a playground, or there's always a play place, so you take them to these places. Family parks are like, family places are just so big and so nice that you can just go there with your children, your husband, your family, you can even add more people there on that particular day. You guys will go there and celebrate, go there and have fun. And funny enough, you don't really have to spend the whole day there. You can do it around in the evening time. From that afternoon to evening time, you'll be seeing so many people there. As so many people are there, the more fun it is. You get. But the only thing is that wherever you go to, you just have to be careful. But no matter what, take them to your nature. Take them to the nature park. It's a one-day thing, so you don't really have to mind whatever it is. That people actually plan for this Children's Day, so you can you just reminded yourself that in a week's time is Children's Day. Let me just keep this particular amount because I want my child to be happy. Let me keep this particular amount because I want my sibling to be happy. It's a one day thing. That one day, it matters a lot. So these parks are one of the best places to take your children to. They never forget going to a park. I went to a park till today. That experience hasn't left my head, because when I just remember it, I'm like, we went to this place, we saw this, we saw that. And when you go back to school, you now see your children talking about it, like, I went to this place, I went to this place. Children like telling stories of their experiences, so don't derive them of this opportunity, I beg. Now the fifth one. This one will actually cost a little. Yeah, it will. Going to the movies. In some places, some cinemas are expensive, while some cinemas are affordable. Like, I know a cinema that watching a movie, you can pay like 3,500 or 3,000 per person. But then it can be a problem when you have so many children, you get, and you're not that financially stable. It's not compulsory that you have to take them to a movie. It's just one of my ideas. If you know that you can afford taking your child to see a movie, you can afford taking your children to see a movie, then it's fine. It's very nice. Take them. You can. They are on Children's Day in the cinemas. You see that they actually set up cartoons for children, because they know that obviously parents will bring in their children there. So they actually set up cartoons like on different times, normal movies and cartoons do too. So for children. So obviously you don't need to be worried about, okay, what if I go to the cinema and they're not showing a cartoon or a children movie? You don't need to be worried about that. It's Children's Day. The whole world recognizes Children's Day, including the cinemas. So you take them to a movie. Imagine your child sitting down, big screen, eating her popcorn. In fact, every single time she'll be reminding you that you did that for her or for him. Trust me. This kind of, that things like this, I told you before that children never forget. So when you have experiences like this, they are so happy, like undescribably happy. So yes, movies, taking your children to the movies, or your siblings to the movies, or your friends' children to the movies is a good idea or a good thing to do on a Children's Day. Now to the last one that I have for you guys today, in terms of things that are affordable, in terms of not going to throw a big party because you want to celebrate your child on a Children's Day. Buy your children gifts. You know the way on their birthdays, we get them like maybe a nice dress or a shoe or a toy, or even fancy interesting novels, books that are very, very nice. You can do it on their Children's Day. Buy your child this particular gift, wrap it, put it in a, you don't even need to wrap it safe, or just buy like that, take it to your child or your children. Happy Children's Day, my love. If they not argue, let me know. What are you saying? Buy this gift, bring it home to them. At least this one, you don't even need to spend, you don't even need to do the whole celebration of going out or whatever. Just buy the gift and bring it home. Tell your child Happy Children's Day. Kiss her on the forehead or kiss her on the cheek. But kiss her all around. Hug her tightly. Him tightly. And you can go in and, do whatever else you want to do. That alone has made their day. That alone has made their day. So, and if thinking of things to buy for children, it's not difficult to know what to buy for a child though. Fancy things, clothes, especially for girls. Girls, they like, buy them this fine gown, pink, colorful. So you say we want to wear that gown. They will even want to wear it to school. You get? So children like gifts a lot. Children like things that are very, very fancy and nice. So you can actually get gifts for them. So yeah, that's it for things to do on Children's Day. Things to do for your children, for your niece, for your nephew, for your cousins, for your friends' children. Name it. Things to do for them on Children's Day that are affordable, that will make you not spend much. Other things can be like bowling, throwing parties, things like that. They obviously involve money, but these ideas I just gave you guys are things that are not expensive. Number one, they're not expensive. Number two, they will not even take your time much. So just things that you can do for your children. Remember that Children's Day is only celebrated once in a year. Okay, so please don't waste it for them. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys for taking your time to know these things to do for your children. Please make sure you subscribe if you're still new to my channel, and you can give a thumbs up to the video because you're supposed to like this. Come on, you can comment if you want more ideas on things to do. You can drop a comment there. I'll be sure to get more ideas for you guys. Thank you very much for your time, and I love you people. Bye bye.